Hello, I am so excited to see you, and I'm really excited to talk with you in person. I really like to see people, so I'm just going to imagine that all of you are standing right here, and we're all having a nice conversation over a cup of good tea. How about that? Anyways, for the last several months, I have kind of felt that I've been in a creative dip. I haven't felt so well, and anytime that I don't feel well or life throws me curveballs, anything like that, it's really hard to create. So I have been really trying to come up with this idea that would show you, my collectors, how plant stained paper inspires my pottery and how pottery inspires my plant stained papers. I've been trying to come up with this actually for the last several years, but for the last couple months, I have been devising this idea in my mind, developing this idea in my mind. And then a friend asked me to come up with a specific piece for the shop that she runs, and the ideas just kind of merged together and it worked. And so I'm really excited to share with you what was created. I am not showing anymore, at least not this spring. I've had some headache issues, and we're trying to get to the bottom of that. So usually this time of year I'm at Festival of the Arts at Epcot, and then we have Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, and then we have Party for the Planet at Animal Kingdom, and I won't be doing any of those this spring. So I'm just teaching at the college and teaching at the museum and teaching in my studio and then creating. So I'm excited to share with you what has been going on in my mind now that it is coming to fruition. So these are prayer bowls, blessing bowls, intuitive bowls, soul bowls, however you want to look at them. These bowls come from my heart. Every bowl that I make is completely unique in this manner. And usually when I sit down at the wheel, I know in my head, I'm going to create a mug, or I'm going to create a cereal bowl, or I'm going to create, whatever I'm going to create. With these, I sit down, I have a lump of clay, and I know I'm going to create a prayer bowl, but the shape is completely intuitive. My hands are just there to guide the way the clay wants to go. And every single one is different and unique and full of energy that is just one of a kind for that piece. This one in particular is my beautiful plum glaze on that light clay. Inside is 6 pieces of plant-stained papers. They're all different. They're all one of a kind. They're all originals. The back of those papers are either light or blank, so that you can write on the back, you can write on the front, you can fold them up, you can do whatever. And then these are designed with leaf impressions from my plants. These are morning glory leaves. And I have some begonias, which I'm going to share with you in a minute. But here's my favorite part. The leaf wraps around a pocket, and in that pocket, see that little pocket? In that pocket is a scroll, and on that scroll is a blessing. And these blessings I send out to you are random and intuitive, and I really spend a lot of time feeling which ones I should send out. Now this particular blessing, this is the Apache blessing. This is one that I have in my bowl on my altar. May the sun bring you energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. This is my favorite blessing of all. And when you're finished reading your blessing, you can roll it up, tuck it back into that spot in your bowl, and there it stays until the next time you want to read it. And it hugs all the words, the reflections, the prayers, whatever you decide to put in your bowl. This is nourishment. This is love. And each one of these comes with this spirit of wonderful energy and human kindness that I send out into the world with every piece that I make. So these are morning glories. I made 3 in this first collection with morning glories. And then this one is my only one with begonias. That begonia comes from my plants that are growing. Has a beautiful wavy rim. So these bowls in this collection can be bought actually without the papers if you so choose, so that you can put your own quotes in them. And the way that you put them in the cart is to choose the bowl, and then you can choose the item for the papers as well. So it's a 2-item piece. But there's also some that I am working on now that have different leaves. So these are in the drying stage. This is a hydrangea leaf. And this comes from a bouquet that my mother bought for me. These are a lot larger, but they have to go through the shrinkage rate. They have to dry, and they'll shrink down a little bit when they get fired, and then they get glazed, and then they shrink again in the next firing as well. They are bigger though. Here is a begonia. This is also from one of my plants. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I have several begonias that are drying. And then the very special one that my friend had asked me to do for her church. This one is a dogwood. Look at that dogwood. And the prayer gets tucked into the leaf beside the dogwood flower. And if any of you are not familiar with the story of the dogwood and the symbolism that it is in the Catholic religion, look that up because it's a pretty interesting story. But yes, I have a few dogwoods that I've made. I actually have more on my table that are waiting to be made. I'm so excited for those. I also made some that do not have leaves or flowers. These are more saucer shape, and they do also have cards that fit in. This one happens to be one of my quotes. It says, "Surround yourself with what livens your spirit, embodies your soul, and inspires your mind." So this is my Midnight Waves design that has been so popular, and my Fairy Stories Plum. These have cards that fit right in. I think they're just a great space to hold your thoughts, your reflections. They invite you to take a moment and really enjoy your moment. The one that I have in my room, I pick up and I hold and I rub and I feel, and it just gives me time to be, and gives me time to reflect and find value in my thoughts and in my prayers and in my blessings. And I'm so grateful for everything that I have going on in my life, and the people that are in my life, that I find it very nourishing, especially during this time when my life is going through a little bit of change because of these headaches. I've never really had any physical issues before, and now I've got something that's kind of holding me back a little bit. So it's just really nice to sit and reflect and enjoy. So anyways, I hope that you will visit my website. These are going live around 5:30 this evening. And again, there's only 4 with leaves right now, but there's more in the works. They are different. Every time I do a set, I'm sure they're going to be a little different. But I'm really excited for your feedback. I cannot wait to hear what you think of these pieces. I'm just thrilled beyond pieces about these. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. I love it. I'm just so excited. Anyways, okay, I will stop rambling. And for those of you that I usually see at Disney in the springtime, I'm going to miss you terribly. So write me, email me, message me, text me, however you can get in contact with me. I am sending you big magical hugs, and I look forward to just connecting with you in a different way. So enjoy. I hope you all have a very wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.